from 300 meters above the city. From the river, gliding under bridges older than most countries, and from the streets of Paris at rooftop level. Same city, three completely different worlds. And in this video, I'll show you exactly how we did all three, what it actually costs, and the one booking mistake that could ruin your day before it even starts.
Paris goes on and on. Every road leads somewhere beautiful. Every moment pulls you closer to a feeling you can't hold. From the rooftops to the water, from the streets into the night, you don't just see this city, you move inside its light.
Hello everyone, welcome back to Life in Moments, the channel where we believe that the best moments in life aren't planned, they're felt. 2 days in Paris, a hop-on, hop-off open-top bus, a river cruise down the Seine, and all the way up to the very top of the Eiffel Tower. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what each of these experiences feels like, what they cost, and the one booking mistake that could ruin your day before it even starts. Stay with me. That part is important. Day 1. We started at the Arc de Triomphe, and if you haven't seen it in person, nothing quite prepares you for the scale of it. 12 avenues radiating outward, carved reliefs covering every surface, and at its base, an eternal flame burning for France's unknown soldier. We arrived just as a small ceremony was taking place. Flowers being laid, people standing quietly. One of those unexpected Paris moments you can't plan for. From there, we boarded the Toot bus, a hop-on, hop-off double-decker with an open top deck. The app is genuinely well-made. Routes, stops, an audio guide that starts telling you about each landmark as you pass it. Multiple languages. You plug in your headphones and Paris starts explaining itself to you. And from the upper deck, the city looks different. You're above the traffic, above everything. Level with the upper floors of these grand Parisian buildings. The Champs-Élysées from up there, lined with trees just coming into bloom. It's one of those views you don't forget.
Windows flashing under blue. Every street is moving fast, trying to make the moment last. People passing, traffic flows, music drifting from below. Every corner feels alive, like the city breeze at night.
Then the bus turned, and through the tree line, the Eiffel Tower appeared for the first time. And that was enough. We got off right there at Trocadero. Paris has a way of pulling you off your plan. And honestly, that's the best thing about it. From the Trocadero Square, the Eiffel Tower looked breathtaking. The whole scene around us felt almost unreal. The river, the bridge, the warm spring evening, people singing, walking, laughing.
It's through the light, it's through the movement of the night.
We completely lost track of time, and before we knew it, the tower lit up with its sparkling night show, turning the whole atmosphere into something truly magical. The next morning we went to the water, and I need to tell you something about finding the right boat, because the ticket we had didn't tell us where to go, and we almost ended up at the wrong pier entirely. Day 2, our combined ticket listed a cruise company, Vedettes de Paris, but no pier address, no map, nothing. So here's the tip. The pier is on the right bank of the Seine, just by the Pont d'Iéna bridge, directly across from the tower. Easy to miss. There are several operators along the same stretch. Find the Vedettes de Paris sign and you're there. We showed our tickets on the phone and walked straight on. And seeing Paris from the river feels completely different. The city slows down, the noise fades away. People relax, take photos, smile, enjoy the views as the boats drift quietly through the heart of Paris. We stayed on the upper deck most of the time, where a guide was telling stories and sharing interesting facts about the landmarks along the way, which made the whole experience feel even more immersive. And honestly, Paris is incredibly beautiful from the water, maybe even more beautiful than from the streets. Along the way, we passed under elegant historic bridges, admired the endless Haussmann architecture, saw the Musée d'Orsay, the golden dome of Les Invalides, the Louvre stretching along the river bank, and of course Notre-Dame rising above the island in the middle of the Seine. Some places feel completely different when you see them from the river. Bigger, more cinematic, more alive. For about an hour, we simply floated through Paris, watching the city reveal itself from another perspective. And it became one of the most peaceful and beautiful moments of the whole trip.
Golden reflections on the water, city glowing after dark. Every bridge another story, every light another spark. People laughing by the riverside, boats drifting slowly through the night. Paris feels completely different when you watch it come alive. River lights passing by like a dream beneath the sky. Every moment, every way feels like something you should say.
And now, the tower. But before we go up, there's something about booking that I really need you to hear. because on busy days you simply cannot buy certain tickets on site, and most people find that out too late. There's a moment in the lift as you rise through the iron frame and Paris slowly opens up below you, where everyone just stops talking. There's nothing to say. From the second floor, the city stretches in every direction, endless, quietly magnificent. You can see Montmartre, the Louvre, the river you were floating down just an hour ago. But we went to the top, and up there, everything changes. The wind hits you first, strong enough to make you hold your camera tight, to make the kids laugh and lean into it with their arms out. And the view, you can see where Paris ends, the countryside beyond, the full scale of one of the greatest cities ever built, laid out beneath you like something that shouldn't be real. Now, one thing you absolutely need to know: tickets to the very top are not always available on site. On busy days, they sell out. If you want the summit, book online in advance. Don't leave it to chance. But right now, the numbers. 3 experiences, 2 days, 1 family. Here's the honest breakdown. Eiffel Tower, all the way to the top, family of 4, around €80. Full price details are in the description. Now, the bus and cruise. And this is the part I really want you to hear. At first, I was going to book just the regular bus tour because it was a bit cheaper. But then I noticed the combined ticket. The bus plus the Seine River Cruise was only slightly more expensive, around €180 for all of us. And honestly, for a small difference in price, you get twice the experience. 3 completely different ways to experience one of the greatest cities in the world. Around €260 for a family of 4. Is it worth it? Every single euro. If you want the full story, every floor of the tower, the queues, where we stayed, and the hidden level most tourists completely miss, Episode 1 is right here. Worth watching before your Paris trip. And if this video gave you even a little bit of that feeling, that's exactly what Life in Moments is here for. If you're new here, subscribe. There's a lot more of the world left to feel together. Hit like if Paris is now on your list. It should be. See you in the next one.